Hey guys, welcome back to the Stack Pack Show. Look, I got a special guest, entrepreneur interview. Ebonie Baker is about to step up to the building, to the Stack Pack Show. It's about to be crazy, flawless, huh? We're going down today. She'll be pulling up any minute. Let's go, Stack Pack.
Y'all niggas need to stop it. Grinding straight to the top, bitch. My brother was up, he was doing time. Always excuses, just never mind. Bust down the road like every time. Bring us a coolie that rewind. Roll up a back with that tree shine. Caught the G-Wagon, that green slime. Don't want no smoking, just green lights. Run up on me, better think twice. You ain't about that street life. Run up on me, better think twice. Keep thinking low to see flashing lights. The stars of the ray like the sky at night. Smoked some gas and I took a flight. Want some of this, gon' be on site. Hair Jordan ones and they off white. Try to date me, this gon' be your life. Diamonds dancing, they flawless. I'm about to get it regardless. New camera recording. Yo, bitch, wanna join in?
I want y'all to know it's gonna be, another fire interview today. Welcome to the Stack Pack Show, right? Anytime that we do this show, anytime that we go all the way in, we always have special guests, special people that's gonna pull up, right? Today I got Ebonie coming through. It's gonna be another epic interview, right? So I really want you guys to understand who's here, who stepped in. Listen, Ebonie, thank you for coming up to the show. Can you please introduce yourself to my audience? Over to you.
Hello, my name is Ebonie Baker. I am known as a commercial mortgage broker. I'm out here in Spokane, Washington. I have to start all the way over. I got so nervous.
Nah, you good. Keep going. So this is what we do, right? Tell people what you do. Tell people where you from and how you get down and what you get and what you're getting into for this year. Let's get it.
All right, thank you. All right, let me start that over. My name is Ebonie Baker. I am known as a commercial mortgage broker because I specialize in being a problem solver, and I have achieved maximizing goals. Now what I'm up to, is building generational wealth for my family and I. And the key to success is having determination, discipline, and adding that value. I grew up in Spokane, Washington. I'm a proud mother and grandmother, which has pushed me out of my comfort zone to become my very own boss and CEO, president of my business.
Awesome.
I'm also here.
You know what else I want to ask you too? What does teamwork mean to you? Collaboration, teamwork. Let's get into it. Teamwork.
Teamwork is huge because if you don't have a team, you're slow to the process, which can hold you back and slow you down. So teamwork to me is just reaching out to other like-minded people, expressing your goals and your values and getting that feedback and everybody wanting to dive in.
That's what it's about, having everybody wanting to dive in, be a part of everything. Next question, collaboration. How do you use collaboration in your field today? Collabing is
huge right now because right now I am learning social medias and all of that good stuff. Like I know I can hunt and peck, so I've really had to collaborate and reach out to a few different people who know how to market and add value to their work and the things that they do. And I'm not afraid to ask for help doing it.
And that's what it's about, asking for help. You're always going to get to the next level when you ask for help. When you say, you know what, I don't have it figured out, but let me dive in to see how I can get more help. Now, my next question for you is innovation. How are you using, today's technology or trends to stay above them or to be innovative today? Over to you.
Okay, thank you. To be innovative to me right now was number one to reach out to Stack because I've heard of him in several different rooms and followed him on social medias and very live conversations happening. And I am looking for things that will innovate me and move me to the next level. Why I chose to be on the podcast today.
I love that. And the fact that you can come up here, talk, come up to the podcast. That's what it's about. Believing in yourself. Now, what does belief, mean to you? I know, a lot of people use this in their business, maybe manifesting belief. But what does that actually mean to you? Believing in the journey or the goal. Let's get into it.
Belief to me is believing in myself and knowing that I can do this on my own, and also believing that I can reach out to other people who can help me get to the next level. So I know that I'm a pretty independent person, and I try to always do a lot of the stuff on my own, but I know I was falling into that crashing zone, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it here. I need help. So that's when I started reaching out and believing that I can do this, and I can do this with help from other people.
And you can always get more help from, different people. It's all about, because I feel like closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't say anything, you're not going to get any help. So definitely reach out, definitely look for help, definitely do that. All right. Now, where do you see yourself in your business in the next 5 years? Let's tap in and tell the audience, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Let's get into it.
Absolutely. So within the next 5 years, with my business, I do have the option to not have any employees and or have an abundance of employees all running 1099s. And so I was really thinking that I was going to keep it a small business, but I have decided to step out of the branch and expand my horizons, and over the next 5 years, build a huge generational operating firm for my family, and really just building and diving in as a commercial broker, being and aiming for the sky and making those millions for my team.
No, of course, you got to do stuff for the team, right? I'm telling you, it's bigger than just you, just us. There's a huge goal, and it's the team, right? All right, do you remember a time where you had to, really say, this is all in, I want to do this? Do you remember a time where it just clicked for you and you were like, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to just go all in? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I know last year I really dived in and really gave it my all to start building in business mindset formation, and ended up giving everything that I had to somebody who took me for everything that I had. So I really had to pump my brakes, slow it down, reconsider what I was doing and where I was going. And so I really had to identify with what I was doing, and that's when I dove all the way in to open up my business as a commercial mortgage broker.
And that's what you're supposed to do, dive all the way in, believe in the journey, not turn back, right? All right, is there something that you wish you would have known on the journey that you know right now that you wish somebody could have told you so you can avoid certain things? Let's get into it.
Absolutely. So my biggest thing is that I trust way too many people, and then I start listening to what they have to say, and what I need to do is listen to the more they talk, knowing that it's probably going to steer me in a direction that may or may not be good for me. So to listen to what these people are really saying and paying attention to where I'm going in my journey, and just really use my gut instinct.
Exactly. It's always the gut instinct, right? If it don't feel right, do not do it. Is there anything new that you're going to be doing this year that you want to highlight? Any new projects, any new collaborations, any new things that you want to highlight for the audience?
Absolutely. So this year I'm diving into learning about ebooks and digital products. So absolutely chiming in with the girls in Clubhouse, learning about digital products, learning how to sell my money that I'm working on, and just really diving in as an entrepreneur and learning the different journeys that I'm able to do.
Well, wait till you see this room this week about crypto and how you can make passive income with cryptocurrency, your digital assets. We got a room on Wednesday that's going to be epic. It's going to be in the Bitcoin Basic Club. We'll be talking about, crypto wallets and how to protect your digital assets. So that's going to be an add-on into the digital products. Are you always looking to be coachable? What does being coachable mean to you before we get up out of here? What is coachable? Being coachable, being open-minded, you know what I mean? Because if you're not open-minded to anything, how you going to get to the next level? So talk about open-mindedness, being coachable. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. Being coachable is, you got to have an open mind. You got to listen to the feedback. You got to be open to listening to even if it's the negative feedback, you got to be open and listen to it, collaborate with it, build from it, learn from it, and grow from it, and keep going. That's the biggest thing, is to just keep going, because I know right now I'm building content and it's not easy, but I keep going. And the more I tune in and chime in to, any chance I can get to learning, I know the next content is going to be a little bit better. So my motto is to keep going right now.
I love that. Let's continue to dive in. Can you please tell them where to follow you at on Instagram, how they can get in tune with you, and how they can, basically connect with you off this podcast? Let's get into that.
Yes, absolutely. You guys can connect with me on Instagram at Ebonie Baker 4. You guys connect with me at Facebook, Ebonie Baker, and you can also connect with me on my business at www.elitebizloans.com.
Thank you very much. Please tap in, Ebonie Baker. We appreciate you for coming up on the podcast, because it's about the important voices, right? Important voices that come on that have a message and a story. One last question. What does a story mean to you? Telling your story. We got about 2 minutes, so over to you about a story. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. I got a story to tell you guys. I am a single mother of 5, and I have a grandmother. I'm a grandmother of 8, and it has not been easy coming from where I have came from, losing my father in the mix of trying to grow, my family going turmoil, doing so many different things, just trying to get it. So this year, I planted my seed. I sat it down. I am thriving on it, and I am growing from it. And it is just time to do things different. This 24, and I am so excited to not sit in that rut and to keep going.
That's what it's about, not sitting down, keep going. Look, Ebonie, I can't wait to connect, can't wait to see how we can help you out in the different media aspects to help you continue on your journey. Thank you for coming up to the Stack Pack Show. This will be right on all platforms. Thank you guys for listening. We're out of here. Let's go.